The Nikon 32mm F1.2 lens is the brightest lens in the Nikon 1 system. It is also one of the largest prime lenses, and as such, the first question that pops to mind regarding its autofocus performance is how fast can the AF motor move the chunky glass inside the lens. That's what I'm going to find out now. For the low light test I have set up 3 targets. The first one is a vase with some flowers approximately 80 centimeters away from the camera. The light levels are, if you can see, 1/200 of a second, F1.2 and ISO 3200. The second target is the Nikon 1 V1 box, approximately 2.5 meters away. The light level is 1/40 of a second, F1.2 and ISO 3200. And the third target is a teddy bear toy approximately 5 meters away. The light levels are 1/40 of a second, F1.2 and ISO 3200. I have also activated the AF confirm sound so you can hear when the camera acquires focus. So let's do it. As you can see, the targets further away that are 2.5 and 5 meters away, and the light is approximately half as strong, or 1/3 of the intensity. The lens struggles a bit, but only a little bit. It hunts back and forth one cycle. Okay, let's see now what Nikon 32mm F1.2 can do in bright daylight. If you can see, the exposure parameters are F1.2, ISO 100 and 1/2500 of a second. The first AF target is approximately 1 meter away from the lens from the camera, and the second one, trees, are approximately 10 meters away. So let's do it. To conclude this test, there is only one thing left to say. The Nikon 32mm F1.2 is a very fast focusing lens. It is most certainly faster than most portrait prime lenses for DSLR cameras. But when you compare it to other Nikon 1 lenses, it is a bit of a disappointment. For example, the Nikon 18.5 F1.8 standard prime lens is quite a bit faster, and it is also one of the cheapest prime lenses for the system. So it's a real shame that the most expensive prime lens is not one of the fastest focusing lenses in the system. That being said, the Nikon 32mm is most definitely fast enough for any kind of subject you would want to photograph with a portrait prime lens.